We are here to announce a new project.
And we are looking for collaborators.
Reimagining Star Wars.
Time
To engage your reimagination.
Reimagine with us by subscribing and clicking that bell button.
Are you interested in writing and producing Star Wars fanfiction?
Have you ever written your own Star Wars story?
I don't know of many fans who haven't at least dreamed of being in the Star Wars universe.
Oh, the stories I am sure some of you could tell.
We would love to roll all of our stories into a consistent fan universe.
Or Fanonverse. So we are launching the Star Wars Fanonverse.
What is the Star Wars Fanonverse, you might ask? Well, let us explain. Fanon is the collection of concepts and ideas that are normally used in most fanfiction, but don't really exist in the real story's canon.
So, a Fanonverse is one that we know is not officially canon. However, we wish to establish a story universe that fits together following the guideline of canon. Please see the card in the upper right-hand corner for more info on that.
So, what is canon in our Fanonverse? Simply put, the original trilogy. It inspired the universe and is what changed the landscape of storytelling. However, we still need to establish some core concepts to guide creators. Like Imagic Maker expounded upon the Republic and Force users in his fanfiction canon video. You can check that out if you would like.
Things that must be agreed to. What is the basic outline of the universe? What is the Force and what is balance? Though these concepts are better left vague in the stories. Who can use the Force? How does hyperspace work? How does the government work in the prequels, and after, and before?
I'm sure that we could list out 100 more. It really seems more complicated than it is. What we're saying is, together we will check each other's work to keep it fanonized.
The idea is to keep our stories working together,
Building consistently upon each other.
Cohesively interlock so as to create a universe all can enjoy and understand.
So are you interested?
Would you like to join us to build a community of creators in the Star Wars Fanonverse?
The idea is you write and create content on YouTube, be it animation, audio drama, or short films that fits into the Fanonverse, and we will help your content get out. We work together to develop stories and grow as creators together.
So to make this work, we all have to have some rules that we can come to agreement on. Here is our first draft of a story group constitution, I guess you could say, that we call the rules of the Fanonverse. So this is what you'll have to agree on to join. First, we follow the guidelines of a prosperous canon. Second, the Fanon story group merits final say on continuity.
Fanon Story Group, members and responsibilities. Keeper of continuity. Ensures the detail of story-aligned characters, theme, and function. The Chronicler, responsible for timelines, errors, epochies, and thematical placements. The Traveler, responsible for planets, maps, distance, and hyperspace, etc.
Writers get first come, first serve on continuity, placement, and lore. The original trilogy is the basis for the new Fanonverse. Additionally, Wild Space, Vega's story in production, is set 1 to 2 years after Return of the Jedi, and is the initial work of the Fanonverse canon. Disagreements between writers on continuity must be argued before the entirety of the Fanon story group. The Fanonverse publishes in accordance with the majority decision. First, the story group will attempt to help writers reach compromise if possible. If no compromise can be reached, the group discusses the merits of each position for the Fanonverse and gives expert opinions in private. The group votes in private, and the keeper issues the judgment.
Once established as canon, future Fanon Story Group decisions cannot overturn story canon published into the timeline as per the guidelines of a prosperous canon. However, they can offer or encourage a suitable retcon, as long as no other continuity is violated.
We aid in recording voice work for each other. Animation, motion comics, video, audio compilation is the responsibility of each creator. We send traffic to each other's channels through end screens and or sharing story episodes. In this manner, we get the full effect of coordinating episodes and a timeline. We can send them to different eras, epochs, whether it be after our story or before our story, to give context.
We agree to coordinate within the timeline.
Collaborations on writing are encouraged but not required. However, if a writer wishes to use another writer's within the Fanon universe characters, permission and review of the character's use are required. This is to eliminate conflict with another writer over character continuity. Anything not agreed to as part of the Fanonverse must be overtly declared non-Fanon if published by a Fanonverse creator.
The non-Fanon story can't be shared by other creators on Fanon material to ensure there is no confusion.
Stories must be child-friendly, PG-13 and under. The Empire Strikes Back is the standard for romance.
Curse words are restricted to damn and hell. All others must be Star Wars colloquialisms, such as Nerf Herder. You are free to make those up on your own. Rules changes are agreed to and voted upon by members with a 2/3 majority to ratify. If you're interested, tap on the email address in the thingy below, reimaginingstarwars@gmail.com.
Let us know and we will send you a Discord link so you can chat with us all. Check out Darth Revan,
Row 93,
Jurgulo,
and Passports channels.
their stuff is in the thingy below, too.
We can't wait to hear from you. May the Force be with you.
Don't forget, share, subscribe.
Like he said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more. Click the end screen to see our stories.